All right. Well, it's Jeffro from Two Hacks Garage. And as you can tell, I'm not in my garage. I'm not in John's garage. I'm not up at Kyle's Hack Shack. I'm not at Jimmy's shop. I'm back up at Cope Racing Transmission again. As you saw in previous videos, John and I tore down my transmission for this. It was a C6. There was nothing wrong with it. I just didn't like the way it felt, and it really needed a whole bunch of major upgrades with it. So in the last video we did, we actually built the transmission with the broader transbrake, and it is a real broader, not the knockoff. I went directly through broader and got it. Got a broader drum, a 6-pinion planetary gear set, which lowers first and second, and on top of that, a whole bunch of other goodies going inside. So I've been extremely busy working on my front engine dragster, helping Kyle at his shop, working with John on his 323 small block. Guys, I'm tired. I don't sleep much, but things got to get done. It's early in the morning, and what we're going to do is today, well, we're going to try to get the transmission in the Thunderbird. And before we do that, I got to swap out a shifter, wire up a transbrake, all that fun jazz. But our goal is today is to get this up in there, get the exhaust and all that type of fun jazz back in there. Still got a lot of work to do to get this car sorted out, but you know what? It's springtime, guys. We got to get cars going and got to get stuff done so we can go drag race. I'm wearing my Lucky Unity Motorsports t-shirt, the Casper Ford F100 with the mixed up Boss engine. John did the Squirrel-Matic in this. He's got some cool videos on that too. We got Dougster here. He's right there. He's going to lend a hand, and John is somewhere, well, both Johns. There's two Johns here today. They're somewhere today, but as you can see, that's the transmission right there by Doug that we're going to try to get up in this today. And there's the T-Bird, and there's a whole bunch of parts underneath of it. And well, I got a whole bunch of parts laying back there. Some fuel, because I don't know how much is in here. So you know what, guys? What we're going to do is we're going to actually get this thing rocking and rolling. Doug, think we're going to get it done today?
Sure.
He says we're going to get it done today. So if Doug says we're going to get it done today, we're going to get it done today.
Big smoky burnouts this afternoon.
Hopefully some big smoky burnouts this afternoon. But this is actually the coolest shop ever in the whole entire world. I really dig it. Let's do a 360 around this place, spinning around. With that, guys, I tell you what, we're going to get busy because we have a whole lot of work to do. See you soon. All right, guys, but before we get started on working on Thunderbird, it is a nice day here in Indiana. There is one wicked truck right there. There's Mr. John Cope's Mr. Haney. Now, that is a Ford truck, and it says Hemi on the back. It's actually powered by a Gen 3 Hemi. He's done a lot of work to this thing. It's got his transmission and valve body in it. But I'm going to walk you around this real quick and show you how absolutely cool it is. Who doesn't like a Hemi-powered Ford truck? This is what you could probably consider his shop truck. As you can see here, Cope Racing Transmissions, Lowell, Indiana. He's got his phone number on the front. Check out inside here. It's got his Cope Racing shifter. It's got his transmission, valve body, all that fun jazz. Like I said, Gen 3 Hemi. I was supposed to race him. I didn't. I broke. I owed him Portillo's. All fun and dandy with that, but he's got a new Ford 9-inch center section in there. I think he's getting this thing ready to race again. I know he's got a whole bunch of goodies going on it. Let's check this bad boy out. Now that is bad. If you look, he has a dial in back there, 820. Like I said, I was supposed to race him. He's been doing a lot of work to this truck. I got a whole lot of work going on with the bird inside there. It's bright. Sun's shining right off my head, probably blinding you guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get to work, but I'm going to have to be talking crap later on because I think he's building this Ford Hemi truck to call me out again to race. Well, I'm making mine faster. He's making his faster. What do you guys think? This year at No Name Nationals 2024, what I think we're going to have to do, we're going to have to do a best of 3, kind of like the old school match races. Me and Mr. Cope, Mr. Haney versus the Street Squirrel. See you soon. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do real quick is swap out the shifters. Now, I do have this Hurst quarter stick in forward pattern, but seeing my new valve body's reverse pattern, had to swap it out. So I got a hold of Holly, talked to them, said, here's what I need. They hooked me up. Really good deal on that. It comes with, obviously, instructions. It comes with the cable. It comes with all the mounting hardware. It comes with the wiring and everything. Now, mind you, on my other one, I already got the 2-step wire to that. So what I need to do is actually wire up the transbrake to that too. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. Get that swapped out real quick, and I'll be back with you in a few. All right, so we didn't show any of the install video, tight quarters. But here it is, guys. This is the actual Hurst shifter that's going in this. I did make a custom plate for this in previous videos a long time ago to put this where I want it. Still got to put the cover on, still got to get everything wired up, but I just wanted to get it installed and get it done. It looks absolutely gorgeous. What do you expect from Hurst shifter? Very quality product. Dig it. So yeah, there we go. Hurst shifter is installed. Now I think it's time we have some fun and we get the transmission put in. See you in a few. All right, well, these guys are working on this. Transmission's almost in. We still got a lot more little things to do with it. But Mr. Cope and I are going to take Mr. Haney to go get some hot dogs because John and I love Chicago-style hot dogs.
Dougster too.
And Dougster, and we're going to get John back here addicted to them too.
Sticky dogs?
So we're going to go get some hot dogs and we're going to eat some
Yeah,
lunch.
I like the place.
See you in a few. It's time to go get some hot dogs. Mr. Haney. This is my arch nemesis.
Finger thumb. We just pull back. The cop lives on the street.
Oh.
Look, you look good driving that prick.
I like this thing. I like Haney, and it's a Ford and it's a Mopar. My messed up conglomeration of thinking.
Come to a stop, downshift, turn left.
Okay.
So you can get a little stupid, but don't put us in
I'm
the
not gonna
ditch.
get crazy. Stay straight up.
She gets it. And look,
Dude, she gets it.
it's a stock Hemi. Fun.
Dude, it's badass. This thing is badass. Like, this is like, if I had this, I would be one in jail. But I would be driving this thing every day, except in the snow.
Right. I do drive it every day.
I don't blame you. But it's kind of a hard decision because you got your power wagon.
The Power Wagon's a cruiser.
Oh,
You get in this if you want to get a little nuts.
yeah. This is like letting out your daily aggression.
Oh, yeah.
The power wagon's like it's a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then put it into neutral. Straight squirrel shit right there. Just don't throw it in park while she's moving. This is like being at drag racing school. It does work. But if you notice when you drove Haney, to back up, you have to press the transbrake. Yes. So there's really nothing wrong with that. It's just the way it's designed.
I'm happy with it. I mean, I need to come back and finish it.
Right.
Like the wiring and all that fun stuff. I'll just throw my shit in the trunk.
All right. Well, let's clean up, and then are you guys heading home?
I have no idea. I got nothing planned.
Okay.
So I need to. I'll just get my stuff.
So you don't know if you're going home or not?
I mean, I'll be going home at some point tonight.
Okay, that's what I was just asking.
Yeah. I gotta be at Jimmy's at 6 a.m.
You gotta be where?
Jimmy's at 6.
So that means you're gonna get your 1 hour of sleep.
I'll get my 1 hour and 45 minutes.
There you go.
Make sure it's off.
All right, I'm shutting off the camera.
Love you too, John.
Yeah, you don't.
Did it sound good?
It sounded great, you fucking throttle junkie.
It's because I got my lucky shirt on.
All right. Well, I tell you what, guys, we got the transmission in. We got everything installed. I haven't wired up the transbrake yet. It's getting late. Still need to head back to Illinois. But I do got to appreciate John's help, and Dougie's help. Really what's left on this, guys, is we did test it out. No, we didn't go for a drive. Just had it up on the hoist, went through the gears, make sure everything worked, and it does. So that's a big positive right there. So I'm going to come back up here probably in a few more weeks, and I'm going to wire up the transbrake. And there's a couple other things I really want to do to this car before I take it home. Still got more upgrades that are going to happen with this car, some more goodies that I got. But yeah, the Project Cope Racing transmission in 2-hex garage, the Straight Squirrel, is going to be back on the road here pretty soon. Pretty happy about that. Today was a successful day. It's been a while since I've worked on this car. Jumping jack flash has been taking up all my time. I'm going to be there early tomorrow. But you know what, guys? I've had a great day here. Had fun with everybody. I got to drive Haney, my nemesis, who I'm going to be racing. We got Dougie right there. Thanks, Dougie. And we got John right there. Thanks, John. And where's Mr. Haney right over here? Mr. Cope is around here somewhere. Principal Cope. He is the smartest transmission guy you'll ever know. I did have a blast driving Mr. Haney. It's fun. It's fast. It's a Hemi. It's a Ford. It's got best of both worlds. Had fun working with these guys on Rowdy. It's going to be done pretty soon, but like I said, I have some more upgrades coming to this car, which is going to be a whole lot of fun. I'm tired. Got to get something to eat. With that, we'll see you in the next one. And Mr. Cope's around here somewhere. He doesn't know where I'm at, but I got to give a big shout out to him because I have been using his shop and his knowledge, and I'm going to race him. And Mr. Haney is going to be racing Rowdy. See you soon.